Hey guys, welcome to Powered by Primus. Today I'm going to be taking over the channel. I'm going to be learning how to play the Transformers trading card game. Today we have the starter pack, so I'm going to be learning from this, and we're going to have yours truly here explaining to me how to play the game, and I'm also going to kind of learn a couple tips and tricks, so stay tuned. Alright guys, so here is my new Transformers set that my lovely man decided to buy for me. So I've never played this game, 100%. I have absolutely no idea what this is. So we're gonna crack this thing open without breaking a nail. Okay, doing this the hard way. Alrighty. So right off the bat I can see I get Bumblebee. And I get Optimus Prime. Oh God, get that out of there. It does come with Ironhide and Red Alert. So we've got that guy, Bumblebee, Ironhide, and Red Alert. So these are the 4 starter cards that I do get, which are really cool. And then I get a starter pack to play with, which we will be playing with later. Let me try and open this. Okay, so these are a couple of the cards that come with the package. So Team Up Tactics, Data Pad. Again, I have no idea what any of this means. They look really cool. So I'm excited to kind of learn and see where I get to use these and play a couple games. So I guess stay tuned guys, and we'll kind of deep dive into this and see how it goes.
Okay, I have no idea how to even like talk about it.
Just do it as like a basic.
No, I know, I'm just thinking about how to like. Alrighty, so the starter deck comes with the 4 characters if you guys previously seen. It also comes with a 40 card deck, which you're supposed to split up between 2 people. What we're both gonna do is pick 2 characters to play with. So who would you like to pick first?
I'll do Red Alert.
Okay, I'm gonna take Bumblebee.
And I'll take Prime.
Alrighty, and then I will take Ironhide. One thing to know is when it comes to building a team, no matter what you play with, your total stars can only equal out to 25. This starter deck does come with a total of 25. However, with us playing as them individually, I think you've got 13 and I have 12. It won't matter, but you only want to go up to a maximum of 25 stars. So the first thing we're gonna do is your characters will always start out in their alt mode, and then they also have a bot mode. In their bot mode, they have an attack, they have a defense, and then their health. Some characters will also have an ability while they're in those modes, such as Optimus Prime has Bold 1, meaning that when Optimus Prime attacks, you get to flip 1 additional card. We'll go into that later on. Some characters will also have different stats being in their alt mode. Optimus Prime has 3 attack and has 2 armor, but your health will always stay the same from one mode to the other. Some of them also have abilities that says when you flip to this mode, you get to draw a card.
And I can flip these cards in any mode.
Any
or
mode.
When it's my turn.
When it's your turn, you can flip 1 card, yes.
Okay.
And then some characters have absolutely nothing on either side, which means that nothing will happen when you do flip those characters. They'll just have different stats from one side to the other. So we're gonna start with setting up. First thing we're gonna do is put both of our characters into their alt mode, and then we're gonna decide who gets to go first. I roll die. You guys can do it however you want, as far as rock, paper, scissors, or other methods. So I rolled a 6, she rolled a 5, I'll get to go first. And then what we'll do is we'll both start by drawing 3 cards.
And what do I do with these?
Boom. So that's your opening hand.
Oh, okay.
Okay? Alright, so the first thing I want to show you is the different types of cards that there are. There are action cards. An action card means when you play it, you get to use that ability right away, and then at the end of the turn, it goes away. However, there's upgrades, there's armor, weapon, and then there is utilities. These you can play on a character and they stick around until something blows them up or whatever else.
Or they die?
Or they die.
Okay.
When you put it on the character, you can only have 1 of each type. So if you have 1 armor and you go to play another armor on the character, you have to get rid of the first armor. You can't have 2 armors on 1 character.
Can I do more armors like every turn? Can I just keep upgrading the armor if I want to?
If you have another armor in your hand to play, then yes, you can keep doing that.
Okay.
Okay. So when it comes to my turn first, whoever's turn it is gets to draw one additional card. So it's my turn, so I get to draw. And then on the first turn of a game, you cannot play any cards when I'm going first.
If any of these I can, I just stick them to the side for now.
Yeah, you can't play any cards when it's on the opponent's turn. So as long as it's my turn, you can't play any cards. As long as it's your turn, I can't play any cards.
Okay.
The only thing I can do is choose to flip a character if I would like. I would like to flip Bumblebee. You can only flip one character per turn. That's it.
Okay.
Okay? Now I'm going to teach you about attacking. When you attack, you have to tap a character, which means they go sideways, and then you have to pick your target. However, if one character is already tapped from attacking, I can only target the tapped character.
Okay.
Okay?
So when it's my turn and you're tapped, I'll have to only be able to attack you.
Exactly.
Okay.
So when I attack with Bumblebee, every time that you attack or defend, you flip the top 2 cards of your deck. So go ahead and flip the top 2. Now what you want to do is look at battle icons. First thing I would check is if I have any oranges because I'm attacking. Your attack is the orange number again, whereas the armor is blue, which is what you're going to be defending. So what I would do is I would count to see if I have any oranges. I don't, so I'm only attacking with...
who are you attacking?
I'm attacking red alert.
Okay.
So the only thing that I can attack with is 4.
Okay.
Now you flipped, but the difference is when you flip a white, the first white you flip, you have to flip 2 more additional cards.
So I can pull 2 more.
So 2 more.
Okay.
Now if you do flip a second white, it doesn't matter. The game will only check for the first white.
Okay.
Okay? So I'm attacking with 4, and we're going into your armor, which is 2, plus a blue, so you have 3 armor. You will take 1 damage.
Okay. Do I have to turn sideways?
Nope.
Or no, because I haven't attacked you
You
yet.
haven't attacked yet.
Okay.
Okay?
All right.
After we've attacked, the cards go off into what's called the scrap pile. It is just another pile next to your deck. We'll go back to those ones later on.
Okay.
Okay? So now it is your turn. Go ahead and pick up your hand.
Oh.
And then you get to draw 1 card.
But I can't play it because it's my first turn.
No, it's my first turn is the only time that you can't play anything.
Oh, okay.
Now you can play 1 card from your hand, either an action or an upgrade, and then you can also still flip a character.
Okay. So just for learning purposes, I have these cards here.
So you can play any one that you want. You can't play ready for action though because it says you have to untap a character. But if you want to put
Is that only one of my? That's one of my characters.
one of your
correct?
characters, yes.
Okay.
So on next turn, what would happen is when you attack this turn, I would play that and you get to straighten one of your characters. But we'll show you that next.
Okay.
So what you can either do is play incoming transmission, which is just an action, or you can put the armor plating on a character.
Okay.
I personally am going to show you a little trick, and I would play the incoming transmission.
Okay.
So first, go ahead and play the card.
Okay.
Yep.
So I'm
Put it
gonna attack with Optimus.
Well, you're just going to play the card first. You attack afterwards.
Oh, okay.
So that card says that you get to draw 2 cards from your deck and put them into your hand.
Okay.
So just add 2 cards off the top.
So add 2 cards.
Now the trick is, this says that you get to put 1 card from your hand now on top of your deck. So if you go through your hand in there, again, you had that card called Improvised Shield. Improvised Shield has 2 oranges.
Okay.
If you put that back on top of your deck, when you go to attack, you're going to guarantee to flip that card for more damage.
Oh, okay. So then I'm gonna put that one back, and
Okay.
then I'm gonna go ahead and attack with Prime.
Do you want to flip a character still?
No, I'll just leave him the way he is.
Okay.
I mean, what does that do if I flip him?
So
What's
if you
the
flip
only
him,
benefit?
he has that bold 1. When he goes to attack, you get to flip 1 more additional card when he's attacking.
So I get to, when on my turn, pull another card in order to play.
Yep.
Okay, so
Okay.
then I guess, yes, I'll flip him.
Okay. So one thing I will tell you is that when it comes to playing any card in your turn after you've played it, it goes off to the side.
Okay.
And then at the end of the turn, after you've attacked and ended, it then goes to your scrap pile.
Okay.
Okay?
So then I'm gonna draw 2 cards like normal, so I
Yep.
get that guaranteed card.
Yep.
And then bold 1 says I can draw 1 more.
You get to attack with 1 more card, yes.
Okay.
Boom.
Okay.
All right.
So then I have, if I'm only counting the orange, I have 5 attack.
Yep. And then I have 2. I need to flip. And now I have 4. So I will take, I have tough 1 with Bumblebee, which means when I'm defending, I get to flip 1 more card. So you have 5, and I only have 4. I take 1 damage.
Okay. So then I pull even this card, I put them all in the scrapyard.
Yep, and they all go to the scrapyard. Okay. So it'll come back to my turn. I get to draw a card, and then I can choose to flip a character, and then I can now play an action and an upgrade in the same turn. So I'm going to play Leap into Battle on Ironhide, so that gives him +3 attack until end of turn. And then I'm going to attack with Ironhide, and I have to go after Optimus Prime. I flip 2 for attacking, and now you flip 2 for defending.
And then, even though it's your turn, technically, I flipped a white, I can draw 2 more?
Yep.
Okay.
Okay. So I have a total of 7, 8, 9 attack. Because he's got 4. This gives him 3, and then 2.
Okay, and I have only
2 armor.
2 armor?
Which means you'll take 5 damage.
Okay.
And then it's your go.
Okay.
So now you'll draw a card.
So then I'll draw a card into here.
Yep.
So then I have my deck, my hand, I guess.
Yep.
And
you can choose to flip a character
can
or
I
not.
use this card in order to untap Optimus?
Sure can.
Okay.
So now you get to untap Optimus, which means because my characters are both tapped, that both of your characters get to attack.
So I get to do 2 separate hands.
2 separate attacks.
Okay. So then I would take...
Choose if you want to flip it or not.
I'm going to start with Red Alert. I'm going to flip him.
Okay.
And I'm going to attack... I'll attack Bumblebee with him.
Okay.
Okay, so then I draw 2.
You flip the top 2, yep.
Okay. And I flipped a white, so I get 2 more.
Yep.
Okay,
So
but I
you'll
only
flip
have 1.
Okay, so now what you'll do is now you'll shuffle your scrapyard, which will now become your deck. That's the purpose of leaving these separate, is so they don't get shuffled back in until the end of turn.
So then you're not using them multiple times?
Well, that way it's not getting shuffled back in right away.
Okay.
Yeah. So after that, I would technically cut you, but it's okay.
And
Flip
then
one more.
Flip 1 more.
All right.
Okay.
So you have
I have 6
6 attack,
attack. So I
Okay.
got 5 and then 1, right?
and you're going into Bumblebee.
And I'm going into Bumblebee.
Okay. So I flip 2, and because there was a white, 2 more, and then Bumblebee has tough 1. So you have a total of 6, and I have a total of 3, which means I'll take 3 damage.
So you have 4 total.
4 total.
Okay.
Okay.
So then I pull all of these.
Yep.
And then I attack with him next?
Yep.
Okay.
After you've declared your attacks, you have to just keep going with your attacks.
Now do I leave this card
Nope.
here or do I push it to the side?
Well, you can put it to the side, but at the end of turn is when it'll
Is
go
when
away.
it'll go away.
Yep.
Okay. So then I'll take my hand.
So you can't.
So then I'll
Yep.
I'll
You go.
turn to attack.
Mhm.
And then
And then you're going
I'll
back into
draw-
Bumblebee?
Oh, sorry. I'm gonna attack back into Bumblebee, yes.
Okay.
So then I'll draw 2.
Okay. And then Optimus has the bold 1, so you flip 1 more.
Oh, and then I flip 1 more with the bold one. And then
Okay.
I got a white, so I flip 2?
Yep.
Okay. So then it looks like I've got 5.
5. I flip 2 because I have a white. I flip 2 more, and then he has tough 1. Wow. All right, so you have a total of 5 going into my 2, which means that I take 3 more.
You're at 7,
I'm at 7.
so you're almost dead.
Almost dead.
Okay.
So now those, including that action you played, go to the scrapyard.
Okay.
And then once all characters are tapped, what will happen is when we go to the next turn, which will be my turn, everybody will stand back up again.
Mine included?
Yours included.
Okay.
Both. And then now all we would do is I would get to draw, and we wash, rinse, repeat until one person has only 1 character or 2 characters left standing.
Okay.
So if I manage to knock out all of your characters once they reach that full 10 damage, then I would win the game, or if you knock out my 2 characters, then you would win the game.
Okay.
So I'm going to play an action for the turn. That allows me to draw 3 cards. 1, 2, 3, and then I have to scrap 2 cards. I'm going to scrap that one, and I'm going to scrap that one. And then now I can play an upgrade if I want, and I don't have any, and I can choose to flip if I want, and I don't think I'm going to. Because Bumblebee's so hurt, I don't want him to die right away, so I'm going to throw Ironhide at you, so you have to attack Ironhide and not Bumblebee. So Ironhide is going to attack Optimus.
Okay.
I flip 2 for attack, because there's a white. I flip 2 more, and then now you flip for defense.
Okay. So then I got a white, so I pull 2 more.
Yep.
Okay.
Alright, I have a total of 4, 5, 6.
And I have 2.
So you take 4 damage.
So I'm at 9.
At 9, almost gone.
Okay. Okay.
Now it is your turn.
So
Go ahead and draw.
I'm gonna go ahead and draw 1. Let's see. So now if I'm playing these, does this mean I get extra when I go to attack?
When you go to attack, yep, you get to play that and you get to get 4 more damage.
Okay, so if I want to play with Red Alert, I'm going to put this here and get 4 extra.
Yep. And then let me show you something else in your hand before you attack. You can also play an action. Okay. Plasma Burst allows you to do 2 damage to a character.
Okay, so I can play an upgrade and an action.
In 1 turn.
Okay.
Seeing as how Bumblebee's already at 7, if you do 2 damage to him,
he's dead.
He's KO'd.
Okay,
so play Plasma Burst.
Play a Plasma and then a grenade, so I'm gonna play.
Okay.
So it automatically kills him?
Automatically kills him.
And I'm still playing with him, right? So now I get to attack Ironhide.
Yep, into
with
my
the
Ironhide.
same one.
Same character.
Okay, do I use the same cards?
So this card will just sit off to the side. It's already been used.
Because I already used it.
Yep.
So then I can use this one.
Yes.
Okay.
And then also Grenade Launcher says at the end of the attack, so once we've done damage, it gets scrapped.
Okay.
Okay.
So then I'm gonna go ahead and draw 1 here. And
that's gonna hurt.
I need to shuffle. So I'm out of cards. Without damaging these cards like I'm playing solitaire. Okay. So then I draw my 2. I got a white, so I get to draw 2 more. Okay.
All right. So what's your total over there?
So my total, so I have 5 plus 4.
Yep.
And 9. Then do I still count this top one?
Not count
no, it's just 4.
Yep.
So then I got 9, 10, 11. I have 12.
So 12, 11, 10. I am just 1 shot, and you just won the game.
I win.
Well, there you guys have it, an intro to the Transformers TCG. A lot of people were asking why we didn't have one, so we thought that we would add one to the channel, and who better yet than to introduce my girlfriend to the game, who has absolutely no idea how to play. We are going to be doing another video later on as well, showing off a lot of the advanced rules as well. So if you are new to the channel, subscribe for more. We have tons of videos on our list, from deck profiles to gameplay news and much more. And if you are an existing subscriber, thank you again for everything. And if you'd like to see me and her throw down on some far more complex games, seeing as how she really enjoyed it and we're going to be teaching her quite a bit, let me know down in the comment section below and I'll be sure to upload those videos for you guys. Thank you again, everybody, and we'll catch you in the next one.